Good morning, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. I would like to read something I wrote a couple years ago. I've never titled it until today, but I think it's appropriate for the day. So, just if you want to listen, I titled it finally, The Unsung Ones. They didn't sign up to be heroes. They were young. They were scared. They came from all walks of life. They came for one reason. Their country needed them. When an enemy was attacking or an injustice threatened to destroy a nation, they signed up. Many lied about their age so they could join the fight. But they didn't think themselves heroes. They often slept with one eye open. The enemy could be upon them at any moment, whether it was a church tower in Lexington, waiting to see if the redcoats were coming, a trench in France, a night watchman on the deck of a destroyer in the Pacific, a young man taking watch in the midst of a jungle in Vietnam, or a soldier manning a checkpoint in Afghanistan. Sleep was a luxury, one of many they were denied, but they didn't think themselves heroes. They were ordinary men, made extraordinary by the very choices that they made. They were a brotherhood, and as such, they willed themselves to protect those who were their brethren in combat. Some sacrificed their lives by saving others. Some sacrificed their lives in the heat of battle. Some sacrificed their lives in order to protect the innocent. Some sacrificed their lives because they believed that the cause was just. Some went into battle knowing they faced insurmountable odds against them. Every one of them, I'm quite sure, did not want to die in battle. They had wives. They had husbands. They had children. They had moms, dads, friends, and family. I don't think they planned to do what they did. For instance, a person does not decide to jump on a grenade to save members of his platoon days before it happens. They only decide that in the heat of the moment. But they didn't think themselves heroes. Heroes are humble. Heroes often don't think themselves heroes. Heroes don't often think themselves worthy of honor. It is us who bestow that honor upon them. It is our responsibility to give them the honor that is due and to be thankful for the sacrifices they have made. It is incumbent upon us to never forget the sacrifices made in those heat of the moments. These sacrifices by those who didn't think themselves heroes. This Memorial Day, please enjoy your family. Please have your barbecue. Please celebrate the freedoms we enjoy. But please, please, don't forget that celebration that you have came at a very high price. Men and women have fought and died to protect this country, to protect our freedoms, to win freedoms for the oppressed. But they didn't think themselves heroes. One of my favorite statesmen in history is a man named Winston Churchill. He said once, "Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few." We owe a debt to those who sacrificed for us. A debt that we can never repay. Let us honor them today. Jesus said, "Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. That's John 15:13. And though they didn't think themselves heroes, let us shout it aloud in honor of them. Happy Memorial Day.